What's going on YouTube? It's Sean P from AJKO. If you like what you've been seeing so far, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see because we got a whole lot more to come. What's going on, y'all? It's Sean P back again with another sneaker unboxing video, and today we have another win off of Sneakers app, and that is going to be the Air Jordan 1 AJKO Storm Blue. It is in Storm Blue, black and white, and as always, shout out to the Bigfoot gang. Yeah, like I said, this is another pickup from the Sneakers app, and really happy about it. A little bit of controversy around the sneaker, but we'll get into that in just a second. But for now, we have the Air Jordan 1 AJKO Storm Blue. I don't care what nobody say. This is a nice pair of sneakers, man. So here's the deal with these AJKOs. They are supposedly the poor man's Jordan 1. So you're gonna have inferior materials and things of that nature. But with me, I'm not necessarily a purist like that. As long as the shoe looks good and the execution is great, I don't really trip off of it. I know people have a big issue with mids and things of that nature, but low-key, mids have some of the best colorways, some of the best designs. The Jordan 1 high is always going to be dope. It's always going to be the GOAT. However, we got to start opening up our horizons just a little bit because I think these are a dope pair of sneakers if you give them a chance. So let's go ahead and hop into it. The AJKO is going to stand for Air Jordan Knockoff. And like I said before, it's just like a cheaper version of the Air Jordan 1. And I guess technically these aren't actually Jordan 1s, but for all intents and purposes, they are. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sneaker. We're going to start at the outsole. And this is going to be in Storm Blue. Let's see if we get this. There we go, focus right. That is going to be in Storm Blue. Slightly different than what you would get on the normal Air Jordan 1s, but I'm not mad at it. So yeah, it's gonna have, like I said, Storm Blue, and it's gonna have in the midfoot the Nike branding with the swoosh. Then we turn the shoe over and we take a look at that midsole, and nothing too special about it. White midsole that goes all the way around. Nice and dope. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go straight to the ankle collar. The reason why, so instead of you having what you would normally have with the Wings logo, on this one you have the AJKO with the Wings logo. The Wings logo. Now normally you would have Jordan up there where it says AJKO. Now I have to admit, the leather here, this synthetic leather is trash. When I actually saw them on the picture, it was a little bit hard to decipher whether or not they were, it was a decent leather. I don't like this leather at all. It almost feels like a vinyl or something like that. Not a fan of it. But one cool thing is that it does peel back, and if you wanted to, you could lace under it and, just have that flapping in the wind. You're gonna get the same thing on the medial side of the shoe, and it goes all the way around. On the upper part of the ankle collar, it's going to be black. Maybe it's just softer, but maybe a softer leather up under there, but I believe that's the same thing, kind of like a, 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 vine. it's going to continue with that black. Now let's go ahead and go around to the back. And now this is the material. The majority of the upper is going to be in the canvas type of material. It's just a really rough canvas, and I actually dig it. With this white, it's going to be a little hard to keep this clean, but I guess I'm up for the challenge. So if we go to the heel, you're going to have this little pull tab, and that is going to be canvas. It goes all the way down to the midsole, and we come around. We're still on the lateral side, and the side panel is going to be in that same canvas. On top of that, you're going to have a leather swoosh, and the leather is pretty much the same material that you had up here. Like I said, nothing really, you know, write home about it. I'm not going to hype it up like it's something dope. It isn't. You know, it is what it is. Now, as we go further, we have this panel that comes up, and it comes to the eyelets, and it goes all the way up, and that is going to be your storm blue. The lace loops, I'm not exactly sure what those called. I guess lace loops are going to be in storm blue as well. Then that panel is going to come and tie into the mud guard that goes around the toe box, as so, and it repeats itself on the medial side of the shoe. Now the toe box itself is just going to be that white with the same exact material, and so you're gonna have the same thing on both sides of the sneaker. Nothing really fancy about it. Now when we go to the tongue, now I'm used to this being like a more silky, more smoother nylon on the Jordan 1, or a lot of the mids that they have. There's a nylon that I have that's a lot better than this. So this is going to be that, I guess, a lower grade of the nylon, but that's going to be in white. And like I said, it does match up with the rest of the shoe because it's not really plush or anything like that. It's not smooth, but neither is the shoe. So, you know, it's par for the course. At the top of the tongue, you're going to have in storm blue is going to be a tongue tag with the Nike and the Nike swoosh in white. And the laces themselves are going to be reminiscent of what you would find on Jordan mid. It's going to be the thinner laces. They're going to be flat and black. And shoot, that's about it for that. Let's go ahead and take this out and see if I can get this insole out without wrestling. I don't feel like going through it, so if I can't just get it out, I'm gonna show you guys the best I can. And yeah, not worth getting out. So the insole of it is going to be white. See if we get a good glimpse of that right about there. Nothing too fancy about it. It's going to be white with the Nike emblem and the swoosh in black. The sock liner on this is going to be, now I will say this, I guess as far as nice goes, this is the nicest part of the sneaker. This ankle collar is nice and padded. So they may add bulk to it. I'm not exactly sure. But like I said, I don't want to hype up the shoe too much because you can really tell where they kind of, cut corners or made it really more affordable. And I guess with that, it kind of lives up to the name of the poor man's Jordan 1. But with all that being said, this is a nice pair of sneakers. Get that in there. This is nice, man. So, you can wear that on a nice sunny day and that's going to really pop. And just go ahead and treat it with some type of protectant like Rejuvenator or Crep or whatever you need. And just so that if you get a little bit of smudge on that white that you're able to get it out. Now, I like sales. I love paying retail and I love free stuff. They managed to give us some free stuff. So they're going to come with, in addition to the black laces, you're going to have a pair of white and a pair of blue. And with these, I'm going to go ahead and play around with them a little bit. If I was ever going to switch up the laces on shoes, I probably would do it with something like this. I think the black is fine the way it is, but I don't know, this white and blue might look good too. So I might just switch them up just to see what it looks like. So that's about it. I'm gonna throw these bad boys on the turntable so you guys can check it out. And as always, I want to thank you for tuning in. Take care of each other and peace out.